Mr. President, I rise first to commend the distinguished senator from Delaware, Mr. Kaufman, on a very appropriate bill at a very appropriate time in our country. And I am proud to be an original co-sponsor of this legislation. You know, history teaches us many good lessons. And as the senator said, for 70 years, until July of 2007, the Uptick rule served the American investor, the American banking industry, and the traders of America well, because it protected from a very dangerous thing happening, which happened beginning in September of last year. Everybody in this room will remember the markets of last fall. What happened is we hit some unsettling times. We, in fact, passed the TARP stabilization bill. The markets began declining. I emailed Chris Cox, who was then the chair that Mrs. Shapiro holds now of the SEC, last October, and sent an email begging him to please reinstate the Uptick rule. They took a brief look at it, suspended it for a few days, and then let it stay. And what happened was hedge funds and other traders coming in to cash in were taking the downward spiral of stocks and banks and financial institutions in the country and making money off the demise and the decline of those stocks, all because there was no protection that they couldn't feed off the downward spiral. The Uptick rule, as well explained by the senator from Delaware, simply provides a cushion to keep those who would exploit a dangerous and difficult market and make money at the expense of the American people. Senator Kaufman has introduced a piece of legislation that's right for America, it's right for America's investors, and it's right for our stock market as it still languishes today, somewhere down near what we hope is the bottom. One way to ensure that bottom exists is to stop rewarding those who would feed off of it and instead reinstate good discipline that ensures good practices that allows the market to restore itself back to a good equilibrium. So I commend Senator Kaufman on the introduction of this legislation. I am honored that he asked me to co-sponsor, and I'm proud to do so. And I hope the Senate will expeditiously deal with it, not in the interest of Senator Kaufman or myself, but in the interest of the American people who are looking to us for answers in difficult times. And I yield back